Hey everybody, so casual mode, I'm actually on my way driving to a mastermind group for the Be Wealthy Mastermind group that's hosted by Brett Tanner. But I just wanted to get on and share. So as most of you know, the Fed just increased rates another 75 basis points. So again, this is a historic year. They're basically looking to pull back all of the stimulus they put into the economy over the last 2 years, and they're trying to do it in about a 6-month period, and it's really pushing us towards that recession. They say we're not in a recession yet. We're definitely on that way, but what does this mean for housing? What does this mean for real estate? First of all, I can tell you that most lenders have been building this in already. So this isn't necessarily going to cause people's interest rates to jump up. Of course, we always recommend locking in your rate as soon as possible. I'm sure you may have heard this quote, you marry the house, you date the rate. The bond markets are already assuming that 6 months from now to 9 months from now, the rates are going to be coming back down again once all the Fed tightening has taken its toll and inflation comes down. But so if you're looking to buy a house right now, what does this mean for you? Well, if you're buying, this potentially gives you an opportunity to ask for some more seller closing cost concessions, something that over the last couple of years have been unheard of. It's been unheard of as a buyer to go to a seller and say, I would like a $10,000 or $15,000 concession so that I can get a better deal on my loan. And right now, that is definitely something you should be asking about. We do a lot of work with Cross Country Mortgage, and they are heavily pushing, if you're a seller, offer out a concession for your clients. Offer out a concession so that most people they're not as rate sensitive as they are payment sensitive. And so if you offer out that, hey, you can buy this house with 20% down at a $2,500 per month payment. Well, if that means that you might need to give $10,000 of concessions to make that rate make sense, well, would you rather give $10,000 of concessions or have your price come down by $10,000, $20,000, $30,000? Of course, one thing I did want to point out is that in the last 2 weeks, as a team, 2 of my listings, we were able to set over asking prices, one of which tied the neighborhood high. So now in the real estate market in the Denver metro area, it is especially important that your house, when you're selling it, or your property, is turnkey. Make it nice, do the paint touch up. If the carpets are dingy and old, don't just clean them, replace them. Give them that new carpet smell and stage it. We've been doing amazing staging for our clients, and that is making a huge, huge, huge difference. So in summary, I want to wrap this up. Fed just announced 75 basis points hike today. We're not expecting it to crush the real estate market. We're just following the same trends. Everyone's known this hike is coming. The only thing we didn't know was it going to be 50 basis points, 75 basis points, or even another 100 basis points. So we're expecting things to keep going as usual. As a buyer, you now have more inventory on the market than you've had in the last year and a half. Your choices are getting better. So remember, when you find the property you love, marry the property, date the rate. And if you're a seller, it's time to get a little bit more on point with the condition of your property when you're selling it. And you also want to get a little bit more creative when it comes to offering out benefits to those buyers so that you can make sure to secure that buyer, because most buyers are payment sensitive, not as price sensitive, which is how we were able to bid everything up over the last couple of years, but they're definitely payment sensitive. So hope you got some value out of today's call, or not today's call, out of today's video. This is Stephen Pilkington. Path Home Team is my team. Place is our partnership that helps support our team so that we can be the best team in the nation, or especially the best team in Denver. And Real is our brokerage with Real Brokerage. So signing off. Have a great day.